Good morning to everyone today at the public hearing of Panel A of the Prosecutor Vetting Commission. My name is Christopher Lehman, chairperson of the panel, and I declare this session to be open. The Prosecutor Vetting Commission is established under Law Number 252 on the external evaluation of judges and prosecutors. Law Number 252 establishes that this commission will undertake an ethical and financial evaluation of prosecutors who are identified in Article 3, Paragraph 1 of that law as subjects of the evaluation. This three-member panel is constituted to conduct the evaluation pursuant to Article 15 of Law Number 252. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to the provisions of Article 16 of that law, as well as the Commission's Rules of Procedures for Evaluations under Law Number 252. The subject of today's hearing is Vasile Plevan, a prosecutor in the Anticorruption Office. Mr. Plevan, welcome to the hearing. I'm joined by my colleagues on this panel. To my right is Cornel Lebedinsky, and to my left, Saskia de Vries. The panel is also assisted by members of our secretariat. Portions of this hearing are open to the public and members of the media. The hearing will be conducted with interpretation into both English and Romanian. To allow for accurate interpretation, we ask that everyone speak slowly and clearly. And I've also instructed the interpreters to ask us to slow down if they need us to. The proceedings are being recorded. The recordings of this public hearing will be available on the Commission's website within several days after the hearing. During this hearing, one or more members of the panel will ask questions to you, Mr. Plevan. Please answer them truthfully and completely. Your explanations are important to us in verifying your compliance with the criteria for financial and ethical integrity. In formulating our questions, we will try to take into account your privacy as well as the privacy of family members and close persons. So to that extent, we will try to leave out unnecessary details related to ID numbers, bank accounts, addresses of specific property, and the like. And for your protection, we would ask that you do the same in answering the questions. You'll be given an opportunity at the end of the hearing to make a closing statement to the panel. Let me start by briefly reviewing the evaluation process for this subject. The Commission initiated the evaluation on the 25th of May, 2024, by notifying the subject by email and asking him to complete and return an ethics questionnaire and a financial declaration form as required under Law 252. The subject returned the completed questionnaire and declarations on the 12th of June, 2024. As part of the evaluation of the subject's ethical and financial integrity, the Commission also obtained information from many other sources. Those include the National Integrity Authority, the State Fiscal Service, the General Inspectorate of the Border Police, other public institutions, financial institutions, and open sources. The Commission assesses the information it obtains from these sources for relevance and reliability. The Commission also sent you 4 rounds of questions on the 7th of November, 2024, the 18th of August, 2025, the 12th of September, 2024, and the 17th of October, I'm sorry, that was the 12th of September, 2025, and the 17th of October, 2025, to which you responded. On the 28th of November of 2025, the panel notified you of today's hearing and further advised the subject that the panel, after the analysis of the accumulated information, had certain doubts to discuss with you. Those were detailed in an annex to the hearing notice that was sent to you. On the 30th of November, 2025, the subject submitted a request to hold portions of the hearing in closed session. On December 4th, the panel unanimously granted the subject's request to conduct a hearing on both issues addressed in the annex in closed session. I will note for the record that we have received a large number of pages of both statement and documents from the subject within the last 48 hours. We'll continue to review those, and there may be follow-up questions related to this last-minute submission of information. Mr. Plevan, thank you for appearing today. I'm going to begin with two short questions that we ask all candidates at the beginning of the hearing. I will, again, ask you to respond in a complete and truthful manner. First, I just want to clarify if you have any additions or corrections to the information or the answers you've previously submitted to the commission up until today. And
Good morning, and thank you. No corrections, though some additions, some circumstances of law and fact that have not been addressed in the rounds of questions and answers, but they have to do with the two issues, and I think that in the closed session I will be addressing that. I have also prepared briefly some matters that were not addressed during the rounds of questions and answers.
all right. And then the second question I have, general question, is the answers that you provided in the ethics questionnaire and the declarations that were returned to the commission on the 12th of June 2024, do those remain accurate as of today?
Да, sigur.
Yes, they are.
So at this point, we will move into a closed session of the hearing. At the very end of this hearing, we will go back into an open session, but for now, we'll be proceeding in closed session. Take a minute. So my question remains on the, how do you want to handle your final statement? Do you, can we go back on public record?
Cred că nu.
I don't think so. I'll have my final statement in a closed session. May I?
To the extent your final statement relates to the two matters in the annex, we can do that in closed session. To the extent it goes beyond that, then we return to an open session.
My final statement is very simple. Thank you for your attention. I answered all your questions. If in the future there will be other things to clarify, I am open to answer all your questions. Thank you.
All right, I will treat that statement as actually being on the record because it didn't address the specific items of the annex. So when we have the tape prepared for the hearing, I'll just note that will be part of the public hearing. All right, so at this point, thank you for your participation in the evaluation process, and the hearing is closed.
Mulțumim.
Thank you.